Viva Aerobus is one of the low-cost Mexican airlines which competes with Volaris and Aeromexico. They use the very efficient A320 for their flights in Mexico. The aircraft from the outside looks fresh and clean with the nice airline logo. Inside, it is tight as hell, minimum legroom and uncomfortable seating. Take a look at my journey from Tijuana to Mexico City. Welcome to Go Travel, Go Fly. The flight time for this journey is about 3 hours, and it always seems faster going eastbound from Tijuana. We depart early morning from Tijuana Airport using the Cross Border Express. For those of you who don't know, the Cross Border Express, or CBX, is a US-Mexican venture at the southern border with a bridge between the two countries connecting to the airport. The airport itself is divided into the US terminal and then the Tijuana Airport terminal. Check-in here is self-service on the US side. Once past through all the necessary ticket checks at CBX, we get to the tunnel bridge, which crosses over the border fence. It's about a 10-minute walk. This part of the bridge is the US side, and there are border markers once you have crossed the international line. Here we are entering Mexico on the bridge. This part here is the Mexican side of the bridge, not much different to the US side. There are many signs reminding you that you will be walking into the Tijuana Airport terminal. Check-in was a usual economy class chaos. All the airline signage was in Spanish, so I had to guess where to go. There were different lanes for different check-ins. There was no staff to help with the process. I waited here for about 40 minutes. This is the line for Volaris, which is another low-cost Mexican air carrier. I kind of expected this because Viva Aerobus is an economy class only airline. Tijuana Airport has many destinations inside Mexico. It's named as an international airport, but at the moment there are no international flights departing from here. A recent change in security is definitely an upgrade to what it was before the expansion, a much quicker and efficient process. The airport is a busy place and seemed to be mostly like this in the early hours of the morning. There is a paid lounge, which is quite nice, not that luxurious, but it serves a purpose for rest and time away from the crowds. There's a very good waiter service here with food and drinks on offer, though a minimal menu. It's a pretty big lounge, always clean, and it's 24 hours. The cost to get in is about $40 US. Good to note for smokers that this smoking lounge area on the right is now closed per government order. We were departing from Gate 3 for our trip to Mexico City. Boarding was easy, though everyone was trying to get in at the same time. Here is a cabin for the airline, all economy 3-to-3 seating, and it's very cramped. I didn't measure the space between the seats, but they are very close, leaving very little legroom. The width of the seat is narrow and had a very little recline. The poor passenger behind would not have much space. Looks like this seat had some hole or rip damage in the past, so they patched it over. So here is the legroom. Honestly, it was uncomfortable. I think Volaris has much better legroom than this. The safety card was easy to read, but it was all crumpled. Here is the purchase menu, but this was a night flight, and when I wasn't napping, I didn't see any flight attendants doing a service. I always enjoy flying over TJ as a huge city seems to go on for miles and miles into the mountains. The takeoff was smooth, which seems to be the case with the A320. It's a nice little aircraft. Still flying over TJ, it was a bit cloudy over the city, though you can see how big it is. Managed to capture this beautiful sunrise over the horizon while my legs were hurting from the lack of space. Thankfully soon to arrive in Mexico City. Now, talk about big cities. Mexico is huge. Here are some great views before landing at Benito Juarez International Airport. A great approach in landing, arrived 3 hours later, hardly being able to walk. Viva Aerobus, I feel, could do better. Their planes are super cramped, they are packing the full amount of passengers in their planes, which causes less comfort. The legroom was super tight. And if you're over 6 feet tall, good luck. If you want cheap but not so cheerful, then this is a good option. It literally is a bus in the sky. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and like if you want to see more of these airline reviews. Thank you.